Mainly today, I'm talking about the proper way in which we build a professional network. I'm looking at how do we make ourselves look better than we really are, or openly, how do we promote ourselves in a way that makes us look like we have more to offer than other opportunists in the same category of industry or in the same profession. You see, in life, we only have one opportunity to make an impression, and when we make that first impression, it allows us the opportunity to earn the right to make the second and third and so on and so forth. But openly, when people do not pay attention to how they make an impression on someone, they don't really look at the overall impact to the overall industry. If a professional is not ready for the right sort of help, then it's difficult for that individual to move forward in life. In life, we have lots of things we have to do, but mainly we're looking at how do we make an impression? How do we make a lasting impression? And how do we make relationships that last a lifetime? You see, it's relationships that last a lifetime that make the most for more people. You see, in life, we have a legacy to leave. And what is our legacy? Our legacy is what we do every single day in the relationships that we forge in our professions. When we meet someone for the first time, how we handle that initial meeting totally makes an impression. It makes a lifelong impression that will probably never be erased. So we have to really think about how our community servant people are handling our community. We also have to look at how our politicians help other people, and we look at what in the world are these organizations doing that talk about helping people, but then when someone calls with a real need for help, they don't follow through. That's really a concern of all of ours, and mine in particular. It's sort of along the lines of many things that we're looking at today in life, in terms of how we feel about the way other people interact in our lives. The way other people interact in our lives make all the difference in the world. It means whether or not we get a job. It means whether or not we keep a job. It means whether or not we maintain relationships to move ourselves into opportunities that are outside of our job. And in reality, we are all looking at a career lifelong opportunity. How do we produce a life worth living and a retirement worth having based on the career path that we choose and we select and we make the most of in every moment of our time? You see, the people who are the roughest and the toughest in the world are in a profession, but they don't always look at what they look like to the people who literally pay for their salaries. They often think they're doing their job, but sometimes in life they might actually be doing something that's not ethical or not legal or not even remotely on track with another person's life goals. In my lifetime, I'm hoping that we will remove our opportunities of harming other people. You see, in life, we have a moment where we share a space and time with another individual. And in that space and time, we only have one thing we should be thinking about literally if we're on Lord God's path or if we're on a marketing of our own selves path. In other words, what's going to make the most impact for our lives and any other life that we touch going forward. That simple question is, what would Lord God expect me in this exact moment to do to show love, peace, honor, diligence, integrity, and propriety in this moment? Now let's really think about that. If we ask that little question of what would Lord God expect me to do to show love and peace in this moment, many people might change the way they literally do their work and perform their duties on behalf of larger organizations.